Where do I start? This is just my review of Jean-Luc's Somatic Embodiment workshop that we just completed over the last month. And it was absolutely incredible. It came along in a time in my life where I really needed this. The winter was very hard. Personally, I had just left my job last December, and then January, February were very dark. And I was actually looking for some kind of a somatic embodiment course because I had met Jean-Luc, a few years ago. I had done the Costa Rica Peace Room retreat and learned some of the techniques at the time. But, time goes by, and if you don't practice that much, I was dancing in my living room most of the time to kind of release any emotions that were stuck in my body. But learning about all of these practices and then all of the reasons why they work was so beneficial to me understanding what's going on in my body. So the workshop came at the right time in my life. I love that it was little capsules every day that we could just ingest the information, but just in small doses to really grasp what was trying to be relayed by Jean-Luc. And I love that there were, once a week live calls with the whole group so that we could really practice the embodiment exercises together, especially the PMR relating, which was very new to me. I'd never done that before. So for me personally in my life, what has helped with these practices is really letting go of the stories, because I tend to overanalyze and I have memories from the past and then they come back and it's like this vicious cycle. But now I understand that it's just like this brain that's stuck in the loop, and it's really just an instinct in my body, like a defense mechanism that's coming up. So not to shame it, not to judge it, and really just observe it happening. And now I have the tools and I know what to do when I'm in a certain state. For me, it was mostly a hypoarousal state where I would kind of like freeze or flight or just isolate myself. So now I know what I need to do. I need to move, I need to breathe, use touch to just stimulate myself to come back to harmony. And that is the whole point of this course, is really just being able to regulate your nervous system and come back to a place of harmony. Although I don't have a partner, I wasn't able to do a lot of the partnering exercises. I am really looking forward to practicing them in the future, or even with a friend. And the part that I loved the most, I think, out of this whole course was the emotional release techniques, especially with the anger ones, like screaming in a pillow and doing a tantrum on my bed like I was a 5-year-old child. It was amazing. I love that. And definitely going to use that in my life going forward when I have like a stressful situation that I feel like there's like this rage inside that I need to let out. So yeah, I highly recommend Jean-Luc. I mean, to anybody, if you're interested in taking this course, it is absolutely incredible. He put so much work into it. And I really loved the format. It was just slow and paced and not too much to handle at once. So yeah. Thank you so much, Jean-Luc. I really appreciate everything.